I'm going to kick off the open mic by reading a poem from my book, which most of you are already probably really tired of because it's my only book that I have, and it came out like a year and a half ago. So, published by Roland Press, Lamont Steptoe. That's how we became introduced. I was his barista at Starbucks at the Barnes & Noble in Rittenhouse Square, and he came up to me and he said, "I would like venti mocha 180 degrees with whole milk and whipped cream." And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, another fucking customer is like this. And then we just started talking about poetry, and I gave him a manuscript, and he was like, wow, he actually liked my poems, and he ended up publishing my book, and it went on, and we've hung out at Lynch's every week since then, 3 years ago. But I don't know, I guess
Or when you published your first book of poetry.
I mentioned that. Okay, so I'm always really terrible with this. I guess since there's been a Camden theme in here, I'll read a poem about Camden. It's called Fluid Interrupted. The Delaware is green except where she meets Camden at the site of a demolished prison. The muddy swirls by her banks, clouds inside water. Each hurricane of dirt chaotically aligned by the many strings that thread the fabric of this river. Little umber hurricanes violating would-be solid green movement, above which stands a fence crowned in razor wire, securing us from ghosts of prisoners. Around us stands a fence crowned in razor wire, the only monument left on an otherwise empty lot. Inside us stands a fence crowned in razor wire, a phantom testament situated on a barely populated urban peninsula. We are a fence crowned in razor wire. The muddy swirls are our tears. Bob Zell's going to...
you can do another one too, Mike.
What? No, I'm fine.
No,
Thank you for...
another one. I
What?
haven't read your book. Do another one.
Oh, okay. Just because Patricia Brooks...
Three on sale.
Yeah, I have 3 books for sale. Because I figured nobody's going to want to buy my poetry. Because most of you already... Well, yeah, I'd say about half of you already have my book. And I gave it to you, I didn't sell it to you, so... You have to give poetry away, you can't sell it. Shit. I don't know, I'll just... Random page.
200.
200, no, it's just a chapbook, it's 48 pages. Oh, okay, this one. Inside a Sound Inside. It's actually a part of a series. In a strange state of mind, strained vocal cords and coming down from something. If only it could be described, the atmosphere of an empty subway station. Dripping pipe water, phantom high-pitched turnstile machine sounds, the sounds of machines haunting, resonating throughout the platform where self-destruction becomes a feeling. Alone, the horse's ghost beats its corpse alone. Smoking under a sign that states not to, someone comes down, someone stops, and one starts. There was a time in the mine when hell was passed through, and it was here. So I dated these. That was in Camden, New Jersey. That was another poem written in Camden. This next poem, so I have 3 in a row in here. That was April 2013 in Camden. This is April 2012 in Camden, and then I have one April 2011 in Camden. Well, not really Camden, but it's close to Camden. So I'll just read this next one, and then I'm done. The platform. You've made a decision while waiting for the train. Imagine it as a burning sarcophagus. Think about throwing yourself at it. Cuticles cut out of nails, still waiting for the train. Lightheaded and listing the listless. A few feet away, the urge flows through. Now void of nervousness, stabbing insides for everlasting microseconds. Why the immolation? The beckoning is irresistible. It is time for mental preparedness. Been suffocating in this tomb your whole life, so you lean forward as an arbitrary self-sacrifice. The vehicle has stopped. Your eyes open up once again. Your brain takes the blame. Walk on, tortured by artificial light. Look around and wonder if you're still alive. Thanks. The next poets, you get one poem.